Hey ladies, doesn't it happen to you that you're excited for a new project, a new exercise, something new that you want to do, and you stop doing it, something happens along the way, stressors, family, and you lose motivation, and that's it? Yes, that happens to all of us. I know it has happened to me. So today I'm going to give you the techniques about how to get motivated, stop your self-sabotage, and stop procrastinating and improving your self-discipline. Okay, so this is episode number six from Woman Up here at Journey of Self. Thank you for joining me. So, what is motivation? Motivation is something that you want to do. It's a desire to do something. And then what gets you motivated? It could be recognition. It can be your values. It was something that you really enjoy, something that you really want, or peer pressure, because sometimes it can be a negative way that people are telling you to do it. And then it's like, okay, I guess I will do it. So those are the things that get you motivated. But why we self-sabotage ourselves and do not finish what we started? So what is motivation? Motivation is when you have a desire to take action or do something. What motivates you or what takes you to the right step? Your values, things that you enjoy. Peer pressure, if someone wants to do something and you don't have the right motivation to do it, you can do it. Recognition is very important, especially in your job. Things that you can do to do the next level, or that has a benefit for you. But why we usually don't finish what we started? So one of the reasons is that has happened to me is because we don't see or don't want to do the benefits from the long term. We want to get the recognition. We want to the benefit right now. What I mean by this is like you want to exercise, you want to live a healthy life, but you didn't do exercise in the morning. You know that you have to do it in the afternoon because you already procrastinated. But in your mind, you say, okay, I'm going to push myself. I'm going to do this. So when you have a long day, you are stressed, all the stressors, you have a nice Netflix movie or a series that is ready for you to watch, and you say, what am I gonna do? Or do I treat myself right now and I'll go to exercise tomorrow, or I should exercise first and do see the movie later? Sometimes we choose the gratification or the instant gratification right now, and we leave the gratification on the long term, because unfortunately the long-term gratification, you're not gonna see it now. So that's why you lose motivation, because you don't see instant results. Sometimes you prefer to sit down and get the instant gratification of relaxation, of being in your home or watching what you really enjoy, instead of exercising and see in 6 months your efforts, what you did in the past. Because in 6 months, when you eat healthy, you exercise, your body's gonna start looking good, you're gonna feel very well and very sexy. But then the problem with the instant gratification is at the end of the day, you're gonna feel frustrated. You're not gonna feel empowered, because that happens to you. You did that all yourself because you don't have the self-discipline to do that. So yes, there's no magic pill. There's no magic, tip that I can tell you about what I can do to stop procrastinating and keep me motivated. Unfortunately, you need self-discipline. And what is self-discipline? Self-discipline is when even if you're tired, you take a conscious decision on doing the things that you want, because you know that the long-term benefits are going to be much more rewarding than the instant gratification that you're going to have. Procrastination also is a conscious decision that you say, oh, I know I have to do this, but you know that the task is not enjoyable. I'm going to leave it for later. That is procrastination. Doesn't matter if you're lazy or not. That happens to everybody. Everybody is tired. But if you really want to go to the next step, if you really want to woman up and be empowered, you have to take responsibility of your own actions, because no one is going to be affected, only you. So here I'm going to tell you a couple techniques that we can do to help us, ladies and men too, to let us not sabotage ourselves, have self-discipline, so we can get the right motivation and get where we are. So first, you have to have an action plan. how you do that? You can journal it, you can have a vision board, you can see my previous episodes where I talk about journaling and vision board that can help you to do those things. Then take little steps, take those action plans and have it in little chunks, because we sometimes get overwhelmed whenever we have to do something that we don't like, especially like pay taxes. Right now in tax season is March, April is around the corner. No one wants to do that. So make a decision, do it, and say, okay. The other thing is that have a Google account, or you have to put it in your calendar. This is the thing I'm gonna do. This is the time that I'm gonna make sure that I do this task. That's why you have to have it in little chunks and then do it. And then the next step is take control of your actions. The only way is to motivate yourself and do it. So now I want to elaborate a little bit more about the first techniques that I discussed. So first, you need to know why you have the lack of motivation. Why are you procrastinating? Why are you fearful? Why do you do not enjoy? Is it something that you have to do that you don't want to? See what's the true cause of why you are not doing something. Once you recognize the bad feeling, the feeling that makes you like cringe inside, turn your mindset into positive. See the best of it. See the positive outcome. See the things that can make you feel better, so you can say, okay, this is not so bad. I have to do this because listen to the same other taxes. Well, unfortunately, everybody has to pay taxes. So, okay, let's do this the one day, specific day out of the day, and then maybe you can receive a lot of money. You never know. So see the positive of getting a good refund and all the things you're going to do a refund. If you don't have to do a refund, like I have been in the past, it's not so enjoyable. For me, it's like a ripping a band-aid. Let's do this. I have to pay whatever. And then I just start saving little by little, because you have to pay at the end. So whatever your situation is, just turn your mindset and see it for something that's going to be beneficial for you. Then once you have a clear goal, I was mentioning journaling, have a list of, you can put the list on your refrigerator, on your mirror, things that you want to do. Once you know exactly what is the task that you have to do, okay, let's say exercise. Let's use that as my personal motivation. I'm supposed to lose a couple of pounds because I want to, not because anybody tells me. So not every day I am motivated. So at least I put 3 times a week that I'm going to do exercise. So I plan ahead on Sundays, the days that I'm going to exercise, because I have to make a mental statement that this is the day that I'm going to do it or not, and have options during the week, because it can be raining that day, or I can have my hormonal time. I don't know, something can happen. My kids have an emergency, they have to go to the hospital. I already make the plans in my calendar to make sure that I keep on my goals and I stay motivated. And I divided that in little chunks. Like if you have to do a project for work and then it's in a week long, have that, okay, 30 minutes each night I am going to work, because you don't want to do that. You prefer watching Netflix, you prefer being with your family, but you know you have to be responsible. So just empower yourself and divide that in little chunks so you can be better. First of all, you have to know, why are you procrastinating? Why you don't enjoy that task? Why it's so difficult to get you to have that done? For me, like taxes, I have to pay every year. That's why I hate it so much. It's been like a couple of years that I get money back, and it's been a surprise. It's been amazing. Thanks COVID. Sorry COVID, but at least with COVID, it was a little relief for myself. So I always leave that at the end. I hate doing my taxes, but now there's a lot of things that can help you do your taxes. I'm sorry, I went out on the tangent, but that is my own procrastinating, self-sabotaging thing that I hate when I have to pay something. But I have changed it this year, because without paying the taxes, I won't be able to build the streets or have better schools for everything. And I have a daughter. So if I can help my community to be better, that's why. So I have to change my mindset. Other things that I tend to procrastinate is exercise. And I guess, ladies, you do the same thing. So what I do is I always talking about have a clear goal, why I want to lose weight, what is the benefit of me, and then what is the long-term goal, or not like the immediate goal. So long-term, I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to be here for a long time with my daughter, and then when I'm older I don't have to go to the doctor a lot of things. So if I start now, the long term will be better. And if it also start today, in 6 months, when is the beach, when is June, because it's March right now, if I don't start, I won't be able to wear my bikini when I go on my vacation. So if I want to do all those things, I have to start now. So how you do that, you put a list, you start your goals, you do some journaling, you do some visualization. I have other videos I can tell you how to do your vision board. Is episode 3 and 2, and also habits is on my first of the podcast. So you can go, I talk plenty of those. So go and watch my previous videos so you can have a better idea and motivate yourself also. So what I have learned is to divide that in small chunks. What I do for exercise 3 times a week. But what do I do when I don't get motivated? I already have a plan, because I had developed a plan of action whenever I have time to do it and not to do it. So that's what you have to do. Set a goal, know why you're procrastinating, divide it in small chunks, and have an action plan. The next thing is to take the proper steps to do it. And then you have to do a to-do list. Make sure that you have it in your refrigerator, or things that can keep motivating you. Oh, I have to do this, I have to do this, to motivate you to get to that next step. Then once you do your task, celebrate your success. Doesn't matter if it's small or big, celebrate it. Let's say today, oh, I wasn't feeling to go to the gym, but I got out of bed, instead of like snuggling like I love to do, so all warm in there, you was like, no, I'm gonna exercise. You jumped out and then you exercise. Your reward is your endorphins that is going to be released, because exercise is going to make you way much better. You're going to be more productive, and you're going to be happier that day, because unfortunately or fortunately, exercises makes you feel better, and you're not going to be frustrated. So celebrate at the end of the day. Say, oh my God, I did it. And then you can watch your Netflix. Instead of watching your Netflix series, or being on the couch, or staying 5 more minutes, you do your exercise, you did what you're supposed to do, and at the end of the day, you say, I feel so much better. Now I can indulge myself. So choose your battles, learn how to do it. And the other thing is, surround yourself with people that have positive mindset, and then they're gonna motivate you. Be with people that you can feel encouraged, that you see them do it, like they inspire you to be better. Because if you're with people that are negative thinking, you're gonna be doing those things. So always try to be surrounded by successful people, motivated, and change your mindset. If you have a negative self-talk, you have to change that, because that is gonna make you frustrated, sad, anxious, stressed, and depressed. So a thing that you can do also is self-care. Self-love is so important. If you don't love yourself, if you don't do things for yourself, you're never going to achieve anything. Watch my episode number 5, where I talk about self-love and have all the techniques that you can do to empower yourself. But start with you. And it's gonna be Women's Day, Women's Month. So empower yourself with self-love. Once you change your mentality and you are positive, you're going to be able to do things. Have positive affirmations. I am worthy. I can do this. I am a queen. Failure is not an option. I can do whatever I want, because I'm powerful, I am strong, and I am confident. If you see those positive affirmations every day, you're going to get motivated. You're going to feel empowered. Woman up. This is all about you. You have to do it. You have to do it because you need to respect yourself. So remember to do all those things. Let's summarize. Have a reason why, or discover your reason why you're procrastinating. Have clear goals. Set them in little tasks. Do them. Have a to-do list. And then also be surrounded by positive people. Change your mindset and just do it. There's no magic formula for motivation. If you don't see the value on something, you are not going to do it. So see the value, love yourself, respect it, respect your own needs and your family. And once you do something, everybody else is gonna see your effort, and you're gonna see a ripple effect of positivity around you. Start with yourself, and self-care is the most important thing. So women up, empower yourself. I'll see you on my next podcast. It's been my pleasure. Ladies, you are capable of everything. Remember to love yourself. Join us at Journey of Self. I also have my Instagram, journey.ofself. And I also have shorts and then little inspiring videos and soul.iluna designs on my Instagram. I'll put it. And also, all of these techniques are going to be in a PDF down below for your benefit. So there's a freebie, ladies. I always like freebies. So kisses, have a wonderful day, and woman up.